Hi guys, it's Lisa with Dittmar Fitness and Health, and today I'm going to be going over the reasons why it is important for you to be exercising. I get that question a lot. I'm too old, I don't need to begin, or I'm too out of shape, it's too hard to begin, or I don't have the time. Well, I'm going to give you a list of reasons why it's so important for you to be exercising as much as you can, if that's every day or if it's every other day, just getting out there and moving, why it's so important for us. So I have a big long list, so I might want to grab a pen because there's going to come a day when you think, I don't really feel like it. I mean, is there really a benefit to it? Yeah, you're going to pull out your list and you're going to read all these reasons that I'm about to give you, and you're going to say, oh, yeah, I need to get out there and do my thing. It's not going to take long for you to do. 15 minutes is fantastic. So I know you have that in your day. Let's begin why it's important. Okay, on our list, we have number one is improving your strength. Isn't that kind of the whole reason why we work out, to build our muscle strength? And I'm not talking about bodybuilding, getting cut, getting ripped, all that stuff. I'm talking about just the functionality of your day-to-day movements. So if you happen to trip and you fall, do you have the strength to protect you from hitting the ground with your face? Do you have the strength to protect a loved one if they're falling? Do you have the strength to go up the stairs, go down the stairs, get up off the floor, play with your kids or your grandkids? Do you have the strength to do those things? We have to keep up our strength as we age, and every day we're getting older. So if we continue to build our strength, or at least maintain our strength, we're going to be able to do the things that we want to do throughout every day of our life. So that's our number one reason why you need to be exercising. Okay, two, I'm going to throw balance in here first. Balance is something that we lose every day if we're not working on it. I have a challenge for you. Tonight, when you brush your teeth, I want you to stand on one foot and not lean up against the counter. No cheating, no hanging on to it. Just stand free on one foot and brush your teeth. And then tomorrow morning, stand on your other foot and brush your teeth and see how you do with your balance. You're going to feel, hopefully, that it all starts in your core. Your core needs to be engaged primarily for you to have your good balance. Now, I know that there are a lot of reasons why people lose their balance over time. This is just a general thing about balance, and that is you've got to continue working on standing on one foot, walking in a straight line, foot in front of the other one, to see if you can keep that core strong. And also working on your glutes is a great way to keep your core strong because they work together. I don't think a lot of us realize that. So glute strength, core strength, kind of the center of your wheel. Okay, moving on to increases energy. Energy is increased so much when you just get some blood flow going. So that could be just walking up and down your driveway twice, maybe going up and down the stairs once or twice. It's going to get your oxygen ramped up. It's going to get your blood flowing. It's going to cause your energy to increase. I promise you that. So if you're feeling a little sluggish, do a couple jumping jacks or get down on the floor and then stand back up a couple of times. It doesn't have to be anything big, but do something to move so that you can get your blood flowing. Okay, sleeping is much better when you exercise. You exude a little effort, you maybe even sweat a little bit and get some toxins out of your body. Your body will be able to rest better later that night. So give it a shot. See how you do on the days that you exercise, how you sleep, and on the days that you don't exercise, how you sleep. Compare the two. Let me know what you think. Let's see, what are we on to now? Of course, it helps you maintain a healthy weight. I think that goes without saying. It helps improve cognitive function. That fogginess that we feel sometimes, where we forget words or where we put something, or why did I walk into this room? Believe it or not, that increasing blood flow, it actually helps your brain work a little bit better. So, movement, oxygen increases, blood flow increases, brain gets happy. It can clear out all the cobwebs if you're introducing a little bit more exercise into your life. So, that's a lovely blessing. There are a lot more blessings with exercising. I have a few more for you. Endorphins are released. Endorphins are like little painkillers. They make us feel good. So when you exercise, sometimes they call it a runner's high. You don't think about the pain that you're in while you're exercising if you're going really hard. Sometimes you kind of work through that and don't feel it, and you feel so good when you're done. You are on a high when you're done, like you want to turn around and do it all again. And that's a really wonderful thing, because if we felt horrible every time that we worked out, what are the odds that we're going to come back to it again later? And here's one more little tidbit. There is a hump that you need to get over when you start working out. You might be a little sore. You might be a little tired, probably will be. That is all okay and normal, and it's part of the process. But when you get over your hump, you're going to start feeling all the benefits and those blessings of working out. And again, it doesn't take but just a couple of minutes. You don't have to do it for an hour, 7 days a week. You really don't. And I have a lot of programs on my YouTube page that you can do with me so that you can do your workouts with a partner. I'm happy to be that person for you. Okay, you forget your worries. I love this one because if you're working out hard enough, whatever that means for you, you're not thinking about the traffic that you hit on the way to your workout, or you're not thinking about the bills you need to pay. If you're working hard, you're only thinking about getting through that exercise. And I think that's another little blessing that we get because we can leave all of those worries on the other side of the door. They're going to be there when we're done. But at that point, we're going to have some good blood flow going and oxygen going to where maybe we can face those worries with a little more of a clear mind. And we're able to work through some of those problems and manage things a little bit better. So, check, another blessing. Okay, let's see. We have decreases cortisol and it increases serotonin. Serotonin, if it's increased, depression is kind of hiding somewhere else. It's not part of your day. So if your serotonin is low, that's when we start feeling a little down and drabby and a little sad. But if you can get your serotonin up, you have less a chance of that. So exercise is a beautiful thing for feeling down. If you exercise, it's going to perk things up a little bit. Cortisol is that stress hormone that's going to cause you to gain weight. I mean, there's a lot more to it than that, but it is definitely a little stinker when it comes to it's got some amazing benefits to have cortisol. Like we need cortisol, but with the stresses that we have on a day-to-day basis right now in our lives, it's always on the up, and we don't want that. We need to bring it down. It needs to be spiking when we need it to spike, and it needs to come down when we need it to come down. And this day and age, it doesn't come down very easily. So exercise will help keep it down. Okay, I think that's everything I wanted to cover, and it took me a lot longer than I thought, so I apologize for that. But I wanted to make sure that you had this information so that you can get out there and exercise, do whatever that means to you to move your body, and know that you're doing it for a million different good, healthy, amazing reasons. Please, before you hit exit, I want you to subscribe to my channel, please, and maybe even give it a like if you want more videos like this. Okay, have an awesome day, you guys. Go get after it, and I'll see you in the gym. Love you.